it's getting hot here because we have the hottest season sale of this year. Yes, the Flipkart Big Billion Day and the Amazon Great Indian Festival, where most of you are gonna buy smartphones and laptops. And in phones, most of us are usually buying phones under 25,000. So let's do it. This is Pranal, you're watching TechWiser, and here are best smartphone deals under 25,000. We will also tell you the smartphones to avoid. So let's go. So the first smartphone we have is the Poco F6. Now usually it was launched around 30,000, but during the Flipkart Big Billion Day sale, it will be selling at 24,000. Yes, for 24,000. Oh my god, this is a steal deal. Because number one, performance. It comes with the latest Snapdragon 8s Gen 3 processor. Now processors names are getting confusing. So in simple words, Snapdragon Plus variant is more powerful than the base, followed by the S variant, which is less powerful but has AI cores. So 8s Gen 3 lies between Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 and Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. And this phone scores pretty crazy in benchmark. If you put it against other smartphones, it can score more than double. And these results also show in daily usage as well. Like we played heavy games like Genshin Impact at highest setting daily for half an hour, and the performance here is very good. Like the phone did get a bit warm while playing, and for half an hour the battery drain was about 10 to 12%. And second, other than having a good processor, the software has also improved quite a bit because it comes with the new Xiaomi Hyper OS, which is far more polished than MIUI. Like if you take a look at the setting page or the notification center or even the control center. But the most interesting thing here is Poco F6 has support for on-device AI. So if you see side by side with Samsung and Pixel phone and the internet is turned off, Poco is still able to select and erase object, whereas Samsung and Pixel, they can't. So long story short, if you're someone who's looking for performance and gaming centric phone, then at 24,000, Poco F6 is a phone you should consider. Okay, so the next phone we have is the Moto H50 Pro. Now usually the base variant sell for around 30,000, but for that you get 8 plus 128GB variant, which has 68-watt charger in the box. But during the Flipkart Big Billion Day sale for around 28,000, including the offers, you will get 12 plus 256GB variant, which comes with 125-watt charger in the box, which can charge you from 0 to 100% in just 15 minutes. But the biggest highlight is camera. We have taken thousands of photos from it, and look at the photos. Right from the grass to other greens to the skies, the colors look quite good. Even in the portrait mode, the edge detection is so on point, and the background blur doesn't look artificial at all. It also has 10 megapixel 3x telephoto camera with which you can take some sharp portrait images. Overall, no doubt, Moto H50 Pro has one of the best camera under this price section. Another thing that is quite good is the display. But to make it even better, it comes with Dolby Atmos speakers, which is quite rare at this price range. But a small thing to notice here is it doesn't have HDR support on Netflix so far. Rest, it's the only phone at this price range that can do wireless charging, reverse wireless charging, IP68, and of course telephoto camera. But then Mrinal, what's the catch? Stop this video and recommend Moto H50 Pro to everyone, right? Well, the catch here is performance. It comes with Snapdragon 7 Gen 3, which could have been optimized better for this phone. Now, let me take some multiple pictures. There is a lag. This is because heavy processing in the images is going in the background. If there could have been a better processor, then it could have handled the multiple clicks and image processing in the background a little bit better. So overall, if you're looking for an all-rounder phone with good camera, good display, and balanced performance, then definitely consider the Moto H50 Pro. Now, before you comment, let's address the elephant in the room. Yes, the motherboard issue in OnePlus. Now, internet is flooded with many people phones getting cooked after updating the latest software update with OnePlus 8, 9, 10, 11 series. Now, OnePlus has acknowledged this issue and they're trying to make the cost of the motherboard less expensive. But instead of making it less expensive, should they replace it? Because it's your software update that broke the motherboard. But I believe OnePlus will bring a good solution here. Because if you remember, even in the green line issue, OnePlus handled it pretty well, providing free replacement and all the other things. But if you want a good phone from OnePlus under 30,000, then instead of getting the OnePlus Nord CE4 or even the OnePlus 11R, consider the Nord 4. Usually it sells around 30,000, but during Amazon Great Indian Sale, it might come under 25 to 26,000. And at this price range, you get Snapdragon 7 Plus Gen 3. And if you see the Antutu score of H50 Pro and Nord 4, the difference here is almost 30 to 40%. And this difference is also visible in real life tasks like same 4K videos in Adobe Rush, added some color grade and overlay and exported. As you can see, the Nord 4 does it faster than H50 Pro here. So performance point of view for this price range, this is quite good. Another thing that I found very impressive is OnePlus plus intelligence. Now, I'm not making this up. If you see the Nord 4 webpage, it's written here. Okay, jokes aside, it's not just image remover sort of AI. There are some actually useful AI features here. Like if you're reading an article online, just swipe left and then tap on summary and it will summarize the article for you. Apart from summarizing article, you also get AI writing assist. Another thing that is good is the battery performance here, because in this size, OnePlus has managed to give 5500 mAh battery, and in single charge, I got almost 1.5 days of backup in my regular usage. And speaking of charging, you also get 100 watt of fast charging, which can charge your phone from 0 to 100% in just 30 minutes. And the charger is included in the box. Now, the only con here is Nord 4 has bloatware, although you can easily uninstall them. So if you're looking out for a OnePlus phone under 30,000, consider Nord 4 compared to 11R or Nord CE 4. And last, we have the phone from the popular FE series, yes, the Galaxy S23 FE. It usually sells for 40,000, but during the Flipkart Big Billion Day sale, this will come at 27,999. And at this price point, this is an amazing phone because, like, let's say software, this is the only phone at this price segment that comes with Galaxy AI. So I have this image here and I will draw an aeroplane. If you see, it has automatically generated an aeroplane image and it looks so realistic. Plus, you can also translate calls from English to Hindi in real time. And apart from this, you also get Circle to search in S23 FE. Apart from this, you also get Samsung Pay, secure folder, desk mode, and 4+5 years of software update. Although do keep in mind, 4+5 years is from date of launch and not when you buy it. So technically, you will be getting 3+4 years if you buy it today. The second reason to buy S23 FE is cameras. Like the photos has typical Samsung look with good HDR and good brightness. But yeah, there are few things that isn't the best in this S23 FE, like performance. No cap, it's a good phone. It can handle day-to-day stuff quite easily. But if you want to do gaming and all, then I can't recommend this because it can play games like COD at max 60 FPS. Next would be bezels. I mean, they are quite thick, and for 2024 standard, the design is bit outdated. So if you're someone who's just getting started with YouTube content creation, or if you're looking for a phone to test AI feature, then S23 FE at this price point is a good phone to buy. Okay, so these were the phones that you should get under 30,000. For performance, go for Poco F6. For camera and software, go for Samsung S23 FE. And for all-rounder phone, go for Moto H50 Pro. But these were the phones that you shouldn't get even at discounted rate. And the first one is Galaxy S21 FE with Snapdragon 888. Like no cap, the phone is overall good. However, it has only one Android update left, which is Android 15. Plus the processor, it's from 2021, which compared to today's standard is quite old. So stay away from it and rather get S23 FE. The second phone that you shouldn't get is the Nothing Phone 2A Plus, because compared to Phone 2A, the 2A Plus, the performance differences, ladies and gentlemen,
10%, 20%.
No, nearly 3% in our testing. So instead, save some money and get that phone 2A, which will cost you somewhere around 20,000. Now, this might hurt Pixel fans a little bit, but you should avoid the Pixel 7a because Tensor G2 still has some heating issues. Another thing that is quite bugging is the network connectivity issue. And the last phone you should stay away from is the Moto H50. The reason is 25,000 for Snapdragon 7 Gen 1 is like 2-year-old device, even though it has an accelerated edition. Now instead, save some money and get the Moto H50 Neo, cause there isn't much performance difference. So yeah, let us know what are your thoughts and which smartphone are you gonna buy in the comment section. Post all your queries and we will answer them with the hashtag TechWiser. So this is Mrinal signing out. Deals, deals, deals!